lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Titan defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. This defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Let's go.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The Jaguars had a woeful 3-12 on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
Hey, run!
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
They go play action with Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
They'll try and run here with Brooks.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
11.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
In motion right is Thomas.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Jags will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Levis back to throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
And able able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Titans first down. Like 54.
Here's Levis.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Levis looking to throw. Drops this underneath for Pollard.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
Now Levis. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Levis to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
24. Go, let's go. Hot.
Now Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Red on red. 30 left.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Brooks here.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Now Lawrence.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jonathan Brooks.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Levis.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Finding Gray on the out route. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown!
Danny Gray.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
23, 11-11.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Hey, go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Levis sets up to throw here.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, easy, route.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
51 yards on the punt there, and it'll be Titan football.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Pollard again.
The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Titans have taken the lead here this third quarter. Levis will try to throw for the 2.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Second and goal from the 1.
Hey, go!
Brooks will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Trayvon Walker make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
That finds the former Jaguar, Calvin Ridley.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Levis. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
Caught left side, Hopkins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Pollard.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Pollard again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And this time he is in.
Yes. Tony Pollard with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Lawrence.
Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Lawrence will throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got Thomas yet again complete.
And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
All right, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Greedy Williams picks it off.
And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Like 54.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Titans 1st down, and that should just about do it.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Back to throw, Levis. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
22 window.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Throwing now, here's Levis.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Folk for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And he whips that one in.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Greedy Williams picks it off, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments.